Welcome back, everybody. This is not a Malazan video, but there will be one later today, I hope. This is sort of the update or second part of my recent video when I was talking about trying to figure out where to go with this whole channel thing and all of these things. And this is sort of the second half of that, in which I will tell you what I've decided to do for the time being. So, let's do this. Cheers. All right. So, yes, I've read all the comments under that video, and once again, I'm really thankful for everything you said there. And things have come out of this, and I've decided to, and I'm super excited about this. I have decided to do the Dresden thing with Cal from Really Good and Kind. Or Terry, I'm not quite sure. So we're definitely I'm going to reread I've read like the first 3 Dresden books a while ago, and we're gonna do like collab videos on those. We're actually starting real soon, so I'm excited for that. I've also, decided to start with Carcanas after I'm done with the Crippled God, which will be in, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. Because yes, that's the only ones I have not read ever from like Malazan stuff. And then we'll see where I'm standing with those once I get into, once The God Is Not Willing comes out. We'll see when that is, and how far along I am with that, and then we'll need to have us a discussion on whether I should go and read it immediately and do these videos, or I should wait, because apparently it's not coming out in every country at the same time, so it might be, I don't know, sad for some of you who can't actually read the book yet. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, I'll also obviously talk about some other books that I'm interested in reading or rereading. There's, for ones like Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, and there's Waking the Moon by Elizabeth Hand, and I'm really looking forward to reading that one in the near future. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's sort of, I guess, what I'll do there. There's gonna be more, I feel, more like stuff that goes a bit outside just talking about specific fantasy books, a bit more like maybe abstract ramblings. Maybe I'll try to get a little more of the music side of things into like videos as well. We'll see how that goes. So basically finish the Crippled God, read Carcanas, and then go in some way also reading Dresden with Really Good and Kind, coming soon. And this is the other part of what I wanted to talk about today, the support thing. So I thought more about it, and I decided to, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I have set up a Patreon now for those of you who really feel they want to support me. I'm not asking for any support. I mean, obviously, I really appreciate it, but I've decided, and this is like important, that there will be no exclusive videos or things like that. There's no, for patrons on my Patreon, weird thing. There will be no exclusive videos. I don't like that. It's like every kind of video and content I make should be free for all of you to watch, whether you want it or not. On the other hand, I also wanted to, give back to those people who want to support me, and they can get some little things out of it. So I'm gonna, it's pretty self-evident, like self-explanatory. Once you go to that Patreon, what those different levels are. There's 4 of them, and I'll just explain it quickly here for you as well. So basically what I have is the basic level. You just drop me a dime, well, $1 or euro or whatever per month, and that basically is the cost of 1 beer where I live. So I'll get a beer from that, and I'll thank you and cheers to you with that. So that's the basic level. Then there's one where you get to choose the beer that I'm drinking. Now, it doesn't have to be beer. I mean, I'll drink a lot of things. I'm just not an expert on any of them. And the idea was that if you decide to support me with a little more money, then once per month you can like pick a beer that I will then get and drink and maybe say a few congratulatory words on your excellent taste in beer because yeah, so basically I'll ask for suggestions for beers and then I'll try to figure out if I can get them. So if you have a favorite beer or something that you think I should try, then that's sort of the level there. And it's like, you know, not a huge thing, but once again, mostly I'll be very, very thankful if you do that. And then there's two other levels that are a bit higher and pricier. One of them is actually connected to the music side. And it's like I'll try to sometimes mention that I'm doing this label thing and stuff like that, and with that like third level you can get some CDs from me. I mean, you can technically always go and buy them, but this way it's just like once every quarter year or so, like every 3 months, I'll just send you a CD of your choice from my record label, and yeah, you can pick whichever one you want, and it's like free worldwide shipping and everything included. I'll just do that for you. That's the third one. The fourth one is like the one where it gets really personal because you remember in the early days when I was doing a lot of knitting in winter. Well, I want to go back to that and do a bit more of the knitting. So if you decide to be a patron on that highest level, I'll knit you a scarf or a hat or something similar in size. Like I mean, I'm not easily starting to do another cape like the one for, the cape of Objective Reality that Cal has now, but something small, like something that I can finish in a relatively short time. You get to pick what it is you want from me, and you get to choose the wool, and then I'll knit it, and you can watch your very personal piece of knitting, no nail bending. You can watch it grow on in the videos, and then I'll send it to you. Once again, this will be like, for those small things, that will be just like free shipping and everything. It's just like you get one as a thank you. They're I don't know. That's sort of what I've come up with. If you feel I've missed something, if you have ideas of how to change it or make it better or whatever, then please let me know and I'll happily think about it and maybe change things. I will also have a like a general like PayPal link if you feel like you really want to support me but you don't want to go for like a monthly subscription kind of thing, which I totally understand. And in that case there will be like a one-off link and you can do that, and basically the same thing applies. You want me to try out a specific beer, I'll do that, and I'll definitely all like personally thank you if you do all of that. So yeah, I'm excited to see where all of this is going. But once again, don't please don't feel obliged to do any of that to support in any way. That's not the point here. If you can, I'll be very, very happy, but if you don't want to or can't afford, then don't feel bad. The videos will still come and I'll probably still drink beers in them. So yeah, that's sort of the quick update for today. I'll be back later with another video. So until then, enjoy your Pentecostal Monday, and yeah, cheers.